So this is the Seat Ateca. It was Seat's first foray into the SUV market in 2016. And since then, it's gone from strength to strength. Let's take a look inside. Okay, so once inside, and it's generally a nice place to be. This is the excellent trim level, so you get these nice Alcantara seats. The dash is very nicely laid out. It's very basic and simple to use. The 8-inch touchscreen works well, and you have your Apple CarPlay and your Android Auto. There's also your DAB radio and your telephone connections and sat-nav. Down here, you've got 2 little ports and a 12-volt socket. Also on this model, you do get standard cruise control, and there's a driver selection. So you've got sport, normal and eco on there. Now, it comes with quite a lot of storage. It has a decent sized glove box, a little bit here, and it's even got a CD player, and your SD cards are in there too. So moving on into the back, again, you've still got the Alcantara leather seats in the back here. You do have a rather large transmission tunnel, so middle seat is not going to be the most comfortable. But as you can see, I do have loads of leg room and masses of headroom, so somebody tall and long-legged won't have any problems being in the back here. So moving round to the back, and actually it's a really decent size for a boot. It's got a nice big aperture, so you can get things in easily. It's not too high, the lip's okay. And you can put the back seats down by just pulling these levers and just a quick shove. Unfortunately, they don't fold completely flat, so you don't get a flat load base. But you do get 1,604 litres of capacity with the seats down and 510 with the seats in position. Seat is known as the sporty brand within the VW Group, so it's no surprise that the Ateca is one of the more engaging crossovers to drive on the market. This 2-litre TDI 150 PS engine is a tried and tested unit, and when mated to the 7-speed DSG gearbox, it's a winning combination. The shift is smooth, but if you want to be a bit more involved, the steering wheel mounted paddles work really well. It offers plenty of grip, which gives confidence on those twistier roads. And with a slightly weightier and more precise steering, it certainly is an SUV for the more enthusiastic driver. However, there is always a trade-off for this much fun, and it comes at the expense of the passenger comfort, unfortunately. On the motorway, it cruises along nicely, although it can be a bit fidgety on worn roads. The firm ride is far less compliant over rough surfaces than some of its rivals, with impacts being transmitted into the cabin. Once hitched, the Ateca felt very stable. There's the slightest shimmer when passing larger vehicles, but nothing untowards. Over bumps and broken surfaces, that firmer setup does upset the dynamics of the car and van, causing a bounce to ripple through both the car and van, which can be unsettling. I found driving in eco mode whilst towing was the most effective. In other modes, the gearbox held onto the gears for far too long, which became noisy and annoying. It's all about your priorities, really. If you are looking for a more sporty, fun and engaging SUV to drive, then the Seat Ateca could be a good choice. It offers space and practicality as well as sharp handling, albeit at the expense of passenger comfort.